Hi, I hope you're having a really good Friday. This week I wanted to talk about my top 5 tips for coping with anxiety. My first tip is to always write lists. Keep lists of things that you need doing around the house, things that you need to buy from the shops, even things that you need to do for yourself. If you keep everything written down, then it feels a lot less stressful and a lot easier to manage. You can also share those lists with your loved ones and they can help you to work through them. My next tip is to admit that you're anxious. Whether that's just with yourself or with your loved ones, as soon as you admit that you're worrying, then you can find ways to work on it and resolve it. My girlfriend can normally tell that I'm worrying before I can, and by having her point it out and us talk about it, it becomes less of a big deal. Imagine you were someone else giving advice to you. What would you say? My next tip is to take a walk. For me, leaving the house on my own is quite a struggle, so by the end of the day, when my partner comes home from work, the best thing we can do is take the dog for a walk. The change of scenery really helps reevaluate, and it also means that you can open up and have conversation without a lot of distractions. My next tip is to schedule you time, and if you worry a lot, this is really important. If you schedule times in your day to achieve the things that make you stressed, for example, with me, it's cleaning and household chores. Before I have those things finished, I can't relax, but I need to make sure that I schedule that time after those jobs are achieved for me to do the things I want to do. My final tip is to celebrate success. Success doesn't have to be something big. It can just be something that you couldn't achieve this time last week. Always be proud of yourself and always shout about the things that you've managed to do. If your loved ones don't notice that you've managed to accomplish something that was difficult for you, make sure you point it out, because it always feels a lot better when you can celebrate together. Celebrating those little successes and the things you've achieved in a day, you're going to go into tomorrow feeling so much better. When you're having a really low day, look back on all the things you have achieved. Maybe keep a list. Remind yourself always that things are getting better. Anxiety isn't an easy road. There's always going to be ups and downs and days when you can and days when you can't. But that's absolutely fine. Remember, the more you open up and share your story, the more other people can support you. Thanks for watching. I hope that I've helped and I hope you have a really good week.